Hi there, Lloyd Machedo. Speaking to you from LloydMachedo.com. Who is Lloyd Machedo in Think Personal Branding? The date is, what's the date? 5th August 2018. Time right now is 8:12 in the evening. I got this question from a youngster in India. And the question was, Lloyd, why do you always keep bashing rank holders? Why do you keep bashing rank holders? Why don't you appreciate rank holders? You know, the ones who get the first rank or the topper. Why is it that I'm not appreciating them? Okay. See, here's the thing. These rank holders, if you actually look at rank holders, when someone has a daughter or son and they get the first rank in class of 30 or 60 people, or they get the first rank in all India exam and all that, all of a sudden the newspapers take a photograph of this child and put it as, my child has done it. And you look at the child is with big, thick glasses because obviously straining the eyes and sitting with the mom and dad, and they put the name and say 99.9% marks and great future. Okay. Now, let's understand this. What is 99.9%? They say it's out of 100, this person got 99.9. But let's ask ourselves, how did he or she get 99? There was a paper with questions. You have to answer those questions. And how do you answer those questions? You memorize information which you read in books. You spend 1 year memorizing all that information in all those books. So it's you absorb all that information in your brain, you store it, and on the day of the exam, you just spit it all out, vomit it, regurgitate, just put it all out on this piece of paper, exact, maybe word for word, all that information, like what do you define as management? You put exactly the same paragraph, you put exact definitions, and maybe there are 20, 30 or 50 questions. All of them you answer, and you answer them exact. And that is how you get 99.9%. Okay? So it is an examination where it tests your memory skills, your ability to memorize and write. You need to write at a particular speed. So we have the entire media, newspaper, parents being so proud of their daughters and their sons because they can memorize. Great. I'm clapping. Good memory. Fantastic. Now here's my question. You memorized historical dates. You memorized geographical information. You memorized chemical formulas, algebra, statistics, mathematical formulas, definitions. Fine. In the real world, when you go, in the real world, the business world, how much of this information that you memorized in the 6th standard, 7th standard, 8th standard, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, how much of this information are you going to go to your employer and tell him, sir, in geography, in history, or do you think he's going to ask you all this? Give me 99.9% or 100% exact information that you read in the book. Do you think a customer who comes to you is going to ask you, please tell me what did you study in your 12th standard? Where do you use this information? You use it only in your exams. You don't use it anywhere else. So then why are we praising or exalting this small act of memorizing for a year, 12 months, 365 days, 12 to 14 hours a day, or maybe 8 hours, putting it on a sheet of paper? Why are we making such a big deal out of it? Please explain to me which 40-year-old, which 30-year-old still remembers the information that he memorized in 12th standard, the information he memorized in his college, first year, second year, third year. How many of you take your certificate your school, college degree and show it. See, look, this is my degree certificate. I got 99.9. Which businessman shows you his certificate? Which employee shows his certificate to you? Who? So my question to you is, what is the point of this system where you memorize facts, especially in a day and age when you have Google, when you can check that same information on Wikipedia, when you can buy books, you can just ask anybody who knows. They will just tell you, check this link, check this YouTube, check this website. Here's another thing that I'm asking you. Does our educational system, pay attention, huh? Does it teach you survival skills in the real world? Does it teach you, let's say, business, how to generate revenue? Because end of the day, if you don't make money, you don't generate revenue, you don't survive. Does it teach you how to make money? Does it teach you leadership? Does it teach you networking? Does it teach you emotional maturity? Does it teach you how to handle problems in life? Maybe emotional, maybe mental, maybe physical. Does it teach you all these things? No, it teaches you maths, geography, English, Hindi, language, statistics, algebra. To be very honest with you, I don't remember a single thing I learned in school. Not a single thing. I never used anything that I studied in school. I know so many of my friends who have not used a single thing that they've used in college. So what is the point of this education? Why are we bragging about rank holders? Why are we making such a big unit? Why are parents, oh, my son, my daughter, look, first rank, memorization skills, 99.9%. Who the fuck cares, man? End of the day, your child, whether 99 or whatever, 33.3%, has to earn money, has to generate revenue, has to provide value in order to get money. That is, I give you value, I get value. So if you get 99.9%, end of the day, whatever information you memorized, you're not going to use it. So what's the point of this education? What's the point of this system? And that's exactly why I'm not impressed at all. I'm totally unimpressed with these rank holders. You can memorize a bloody book, memorized it. What are you going to do? What are you going to do with it in the real world? Who's going to ask you, okay, tell me, which year Hitler conquered Germany? No, sorry, Hitler conquered Russia. When was the Second World War? When did United States bomb Hiroshima and Nagasaki? What are we going to do with this information? So the next time someone brags about, wow, my child is a rank holder, I got 99.9% or 100%, whatever. Just ask them, 10 years from today, what are they going to do with this information? In fact, I'm asking you, ask your father, ask your mother, what did they study in school and college, and how much of that information are they using in their real life? And then let me know. So anyway, this is what I think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, because I just feel the educational system, especially the Indian educational system or the existing educational system, is total crap. It's rubbish. People are simply rank holder. I don't know what it's supposed to do. And I think they're just making slaves out of everyone for something that has no practical value. So these are my thoughts. Let me know, what do you think in the comment section below. Like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't like it, thumbs down. This is Lloyd from Machedo.com. This is Lloyd Machedo from Personal Branding. Signing off for now. Take care.